It's a better place since you came along. It's a better place since you came along.
For our family, music is such a huge part of our lives, and there's always music in our house. Music has been so much a part of him since he was born. For a little bit after the diagnosis of cancer, the music in this family went silent. But he would wake up in the middle of the night complaining of, stomach pains, and that his feet hurt, that his hands hurt. And then it progressed, his jaw hurt. And, to the point where we just were taking him to the emergency room because he was doubled over and screaming in pain in the middle of the night. I called his pediatrician's office on the first Monday after the holiday, and I carried my 6-year-old through the door, and I said, "Help me, something is wrong, help me."
And then she tells me on the phone, Noah has leukemia. And I literally, it was almost like every bone in my body just disappeared. I just fell to the ground, completely fell apart.
Before I got sick, I was able to play drums mostly every day. But when I got sick, I wasn't able to play drums mostly, not at all.
We really were stuck in the house without options for anything to do. But our child life specialist told us about Casey Cares. And she said there's some opportunities that Casey Cares might be able to provide to encourage Noah once he's able to kind of get out a little bit more.
Psychosocial programs like Casey Cares provide the additional support that is so essential for a family and the child in treatment. So an organization like Casey Cares is able to provide that support that is so badly needed, and many a times hospitals are unable to provide it.
We can go to a movie, and see something, that just really began the journey.
Going to the movies before was good as a family, but going to the movies with Casey Cares doesn't do anything small. So going to the movies with Casey Cares is so much better, even than the good times that we had going to the movies. It's an experience.
It's great in the midst of all that to see Noah smile so big when he goes to the movies and sits next to a football player and does all these things with such a great organization that not only cares about his health and his treatment, but his well-being and making friends and normal things that other 8-year-olds are worried about.
When I saw Ronnie Stanley, I jumped for joy. I ran to him and gave him a hug. We took pictures with him. We went to see the movie, Jumanji, and it was really good.
It has been so great to have these amazing moments with Casey Cares. They have really provided us an opportunity to build memories. When you deal with critical illness in a family, it can sometimes be a thing that tears people apart. But we've chosen for our family to come together closer in the midst of a challenge, and Casey Cares has really helped to foster that closeness even deeper with the events and activities that they provide for us to be able to do together.
Early on, we decided our theme would be faith over fear, because there's so much to be afraid of when your child has a life-threatening illness, when you don't know if they're going to live. We cannot let this disease overtake us, and if these are the last moments we have, they're going to be good. And Casey Cares helped us to do that.
Casey Cares help bring the music and joy back into our lives. Donate today at caseycares.org.